In this video, I'll be discussing processing digital data and how in practice we can process data using the Raspberry Pi. Digital signals are read at two levels, binary high and low, 1 and 0. Changes in input level allow us to trigger a certain response from an output device. For example, a buzzer starting to buzz when a button is pressed. Pins can be configured for input, where we are measuring their value, or output, where we control their value. This means that we can then process the digital data in a way that causes an output device to change. But how can we use this in practice? Well, let's imagine we are in fact the presenters of a very popular quiz show. There's 2 contestants left to answer questions, and when they know the answer, they press the buzzer, and their light illuminates. We could simulate such a scenario with a Raspberry Pi by processing the digital data a button to turn on the output an LED. Here we have our Raspberry Pi and our competition simulation. Competitor 1 has their digital input device, a button, connected to pin D3, and the processing of that data allows an output device, D4, an LED, to react in a certain way. We also have an example competitor, however he is not connected to the Raspberry Pi, as we don't have the facility to use a second button. Here we can see the code that enables this. The pins are connected to the corresponding input and output devices. When the light is not already lit and the competitor presses the button, the green LED will turn on. A message will also be sent to the terminal, printing the time in which the competitor pressed the button. This could be used behind the scenes just in case 2 competitors press at the same time. However, if the button is pressed when the light is on, it will turn off and reset, and nothing will be printed. Here you can see this in practice. When we press the button, the light turns on and stays on, and if we look at the terminal, we can see that the competitor has pressed the button and the time in which they did. If we press the button again, the light will in fact turn off, and nothing will be printed to the terminal. So now we have successfully read our digital input, the button, and processed that data to cause the output, a green LED light to turn on and off, using the quiz show simulation and our Raspberry Pi. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you understand now how to read and process digital data.